All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome. So, a lot of people have been asking me to check this game out. Just came out a few days ago. Honestly, was not on my radar at all. I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. I know absolutely nothing about RoboCop. I've never even seen a RoboCop movie ever in my life. I don't even know when the movies came out, so maybe it was before my time. But I grew up watching wrestling and watching cartoons and shit, so I didn't really have a chance to watch this kind of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be jumping in and checking it out. If you guys do want to, check out more of the game, if it's even any good, I have no clue. I haven't read any reviews, anything. So this is my first ever RoboCop experience, guys. Oh, it was before my time. All right, yeah, because I was born in 89, so. All right, but let's do it, guys. Let's jump in, check out RoboCop. Remember, if you guys are enjoying it, smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps out so much. And yeah, if you want more RoboCop, we'll have some more. So let's do it. Let me get the thing on for you guys. There we go. We'll see. If it's too easy, we'll turn the difficulty up.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me!
Shut I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy, us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder? We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Took him long enough to cut the feed. Wolf, thank you for the super chat, brother. Just finished the first part of the DLC. Yeah, that was it. That was awesome. I had a good time with it, man. Now,
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
just run around with ball pips. Ball pips. Let me go ahead and turn my mouse sensitivity down just a little bit. It feels a little fast. I'll have to dinker around with it while we're playing. Now, is the character we're playing as, are we more robot than human, or what? I don't, because we seem pretty damn robot right there. Is it like a cyborg cop?
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day's here.
Man, bro, you just sitting on the ground with the bugs and everything, straight savage, bro. Harvey Gal, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on 110K, which I can't believe. 1/10 of the way to 200K. And because there's someone to get Officer Howard come to.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
Officer Howard got a lifetime of nuke.
I'll get one of the paramedics to check. I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now, when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags.
Damn.
I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir, roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude. The police want us to release the hostages. So no hard feelings.
Whoa, dude.
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
That was a pretty badass line right there.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go, I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
Why does he walk like that, though?
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Drop it, scum.
What kind of gun is this? What we were doing to their faces.
Evacuate immediately. Warning. All personnel. Leave immediately. Warning. All personnel, evacuate immediately. Warning. All personnel.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a keycard from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you.
Wolf, again, thank you for another super chat, brother.
They sabotage the elevators and staircase
another
too.
Normal handgun here.
Obviously don't want to be disturbed.
The way he walks, he has to poop really bad. Got to squeeze them cheeks.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Okay, so those are the heals, the OCP recovery charge.
Hands are shaking.
Any more tricks up your sleeve?
I will keep them coming.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
Damn, she's actually doing some deeps. Nuke overdose.
Almost there!
Does this dude try to arrest anybody?
I gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd.
Seems like we're just killing the shit out of everybody. Move, lady.
Over here, Murphy. It's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check it out?
All right, so object investigation. You can use RoboCop's vision to investigate objects or people to find clues. Investigatable objects are marked with question marks. Okay, we just used the vision. Short detected.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
She just bust out some bubble gum?
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
Rob with the 34, man. Thank you so much.
Huh?
Just started streaming. Any tips? Hey, man. Just take your time. Streaming is hard to start off in.
Our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
What was that? Did he see, was that the human face that we seen? Did he see himself as a human right when it clipped off?
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
But yeah, Rob, I always tell people it's easier to start as a content creator, as like a video maker, build up a an audience, and then get into streaming, because it's hard to stream to nobody. And you know, generally it's harder to get people to click on the stream that barely have anybody in it. So I always tell people, yeah, it's easier to, you know, make videos, get out there, and then start streaming. RoboCop doesn't crouch, chat. RoboCop does not crouch, dude.
Shit!
Pretty gruesome. I need to hit somebody with a TV, chat. We just need to do it.
We cannot let him pass! It's your fault, Zelda!
Oh, a hostage situation. Okay, never mind. When you face a criminal who have taken hostage, you only have a few seconds to eliminate the threat and to protect the innocent. Use your extraordinary reflexes to meet this challenge.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Ernest with the 8 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do prefer this infinite ammo pistol over the other pistols. I'm gonna turn the difficulty up a little bit. It does feel quite easy. I don't know what the difficulty is gonna do, except probably make me just take a ton of damage. Gatsby with the 15, brother. Smash the like button if you want this to be a series. I appreciate you, man. This dude is a legitimate tank. Like, what the hell? Yeah, really no reason to use the other guns. Like, this gun is infinite ammo. It has a huge mag and 3-round burst. It does a ton of damage. And the other guns have like limited ammo. Shut.
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard?
Sure thing, Mom. What are we having?
It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Of course. Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
Watch out! He's coming! Kill the hostages! Sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
You okay there, Murphy?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
That building looked like a toilet seat. Do I like the game? I mean, we just started. I mean, yeah, it's okay so far. It seems very linear, almost like one of those arcade shooters. You know, like the ones you have the actual gun in your hand and you like kind of move real linear through the map and you're like shooting at the screen.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good.
we've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine, especially one as unreliable as RoboCop? We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
So how much of him is human? Does he have like...
Everyone is dismissed.
Is he like... Is it like an exosuit that he's wearing? Or... Because you can obviously see the human face. I don't know if it's like a... Like kind of like the Halo suit that he's wearing.
And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge. God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix it.
Human?
Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Okay, so maybe he's not as human as I thought. I don't know, I thought he was a lot more human. Like, yeah, I guess he legit is RoboCop. Yeah, I'll take them bees all day, man. Okay, so skills. Each time you achieve a new level, you receive a skill point. Yep, okay. Press K for the skills tree. Combat, armor, vitality, engineering, focus, scanning. So I got, what, 3 points right now I can use? So combat gives us more weapon damage. Armor, it's obviously armor, more health. Dash. That's pretty dope. Focus. A lot of sheer environment and slow motion. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let me get that. And then that gives a shockwave, shield, reduced. So I might go with armor and start working towards a shield too, because 80% reduction in damage is pretty big. That's really, really big.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I'm playing on hard.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
That dude is such a
I don't
savage.
mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer?
What
Is
the
that
fuck?
possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Sorry guys, I'm standing, so I gotta put my old man brace on. Helps me stand for long periods of time in one place. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Now we got all the back support.
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had him. You bet. Without him, we'd all be
What
gone.
seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Was our actual military grade smoke grenades. So now I gotta report to the shoot.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
He has this beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire, fire." No, we'll issue him a warning.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
No, you do not.
No.
You cops don't appreciate honesty.
Take him away. Next, please.
See, actually,
Officer,
Chet, I'm all for
I would like
this.
to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Well, we handle business, chat. I actually love the way he said no.
Can't do it. There is
Just
no
so
way.
stone cold, man.
Murphy, would you give me a hand?
What's up?
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
Okay, so let's report to the shooting range.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a
50
problem
points?
to you. And let's gonna try to break the record.
Wait, what do you mean they only had to score 50? I'm at 500 points.
Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
We got 600 something points.
So, what's on today's agenda?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
The arcade?
Everyone else, keep your eyes open.
So cliche.
Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Wait. Why is the cop? Are these act? Why does the cop car look like that? Was this state of the art? This was state of the art, chat. All right, be honest, guys. They do have a streamer mode. Should probably have turned that on. So can you like actually drive? That'd have been cool if they had made it like semi-open world. You could like drive around and shit. Mr. Dark with the super chat. No, super chats are not free. Appreciate the love, man.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
One of you guys that grew up in the 80s, were the arcades really where the punks hung out?
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
We're gonna intervene.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man, don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
Well, you'll understand this. What?
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Future chats are free.
There, they understood that.
Thanks, officer.
Any other crimes we can intervene with? See, this is what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh, shit. Those are some nice-looking dentures. I hope they fit.
Issuing tickets. As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking, disorderly conduct, or traffic violation. Hold to activate RoboVision, identify instances of law breaking. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Just going around, like parking next to a fire hydrant. Law has been broken. Violation, obstruction of fire hydrant. Blow up the car.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Upheld the law, baby.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Oh, where's all the lawbreakers, man?
The shoes I found in the dumpster behind the mega store. I got $15.
See, that's a nice car. That's what we should be driving, man.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
No.
I can come back with a warrant, but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
So I got a question, guys. Because like I said, I don't know nothing about RoboCop. Is RoboCop always so savage, like in the movies and stuff? Because I love his just cold robotic savagery. It's perfection. Reduction level 2 required. So do I have a skill? So I don't have any points, so I can't upgrade to deduction 2. I wonder if I can go out and like get some more stuff done and then come back with it. Check upstairs. Oh, what is this? That requires engineering level 2. Did it again. Ben, I'm off tomorrow, but this can't wait. I think Scott's at it again. You want to help that boy like you helped me with the others? I get it, but I'm still on parole. I can't be involved in any illegal shit, and Scott doesn't care about that. I saw him hiding something in his locker. He looked over his shoulder about 100 times, like stashing stolen radios there. You better check it out or you might get in trouble.
Make sure to check every room and be thorough.
Orion, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to be as thorough as possible for this investigation.
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when 2 thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
I mean, why would I hurt?
The court of law will be the judge of that.
Yes, exactly. I'm not the judge, jury, and executioner here. You guys know me. Boss was not impressed with what you did with that SUX. But he's a reasonable guy and will let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show up in the shop before nightfall. Okay, so he was involved.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Time to die.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
You could bring her to the thing too, and they could give her the thing before it gets worse. You could check it. The one in over there, not the one.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hey, don't.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh, it's the metal pick.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs! They were looking for me! They realized I tricked them! They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
There's a parking meter over there.
Hey, me found my gun.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
Fuck that. There's an expired meter here.
For some, to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Dad, what does eviction mean?
Evening, officer.
And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
What?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids. Just one pill can guarantee 5 hours of peace. Nap time just became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
I'm tired.
Because you deserve a peace of mind, too.
That has to be highly illegal, chat. Highly illegal. But you know what's crazy? Is I wouldn't be surprised if stuff like that actually existed back in those times. I mean, this is the era before seatbelts. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, no, did you guys have seatbelts in the 80s? I don't know. Are you just spray painting that wall? But they were optional, right?
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Bro, I'll shoot you in the leg. I'll shoot you in the leg.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
No.
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
Made an enemy out of the graffiti.
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
Oh, I made an enemy, chat. Seatbelts were invented in 19... Yeah, so I didn't mean like... I guess I need to rephrase it. I didn't mean like seatbelts... when did they make it illegal to not have your seatbelt on in the car? I thought that was in like the 70s or the 80s. Go. Damn, that was in the 90s? Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Secret wall. So we gotta look for something to open this. There it is. Where are all these dudes getting so many? Actually, I got some skill points. I might be able to... I got one. And we're not far from getting another. Yeah. I don't see why not. At least see what they say. Engineering 6? That was just like a little side quest or something, right? This sucks. 6000 or the SUX 6000.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Alright, dude, you're under arrest, man. I gotta do what I gotta do, chat, right? We gotta uphold the law.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
I serve the public trust. Is that not my directive? It said I serve the public trust, which is our main directive, so I guess we did okay. Yeah, we don't want. Yeah, we are trying to get away from. In some instances, we don't want to be known as just a stone cold robot program. There's a cop car over here. Let's see what's going on real quick.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
What's up, brother?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts. I don't know any dealer. You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Payphone, guys. How do I change the mission objective? This one. There we go.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
What did you say? You want to go to jail, lady? You want to go to jail? She don't give a fuck. No fucks.
At least it ain't raining.
We're looking for the payphone over here. There it is.
Always finish all secondaries before you start the main missions. Beer mugs.
Hey, Orion, thank you for another super chat. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm trying to do as much stuff as I can find, you know what I mean?
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit.
You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
There's a cop car over here too. All right, after this mission, we'll come over here and see what this is.
Hey, Robo, saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet.
See, this looks interesting. There's a murder.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped a body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
This RoboCop has ADD, right?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you?
Guacamole-ish?
Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
All right, Miguel, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. Whoever receives that, welcome to the fam.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
All right, so I'll do that one after this one.
someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Definitely not somewhere I would want to raise my fucking kids. That's... So it seems like they didn't take the drugs. Blood. Because your phone is always busy, but after work, after what you did, I wouldn't want to see you anyway. So you steal a nuke from those 3 morons. You got his cut. He gave you at least last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it. Now it's too late, so you better change your address. I can assure you. Okay, so the reason for coming after him. Yeah, definitely no stealth in this game. Alright, if we do some shooting on the roof, then we won't have to worry about the kids catching a stray bullet.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice!
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical!
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Shot his arm off.
Shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Adrian, thank you for the re-up on the membership. That guy had the bar set real low, chat. Real low.
He's real good. Ask me for money.
Only a moron steals from a beggar.
That's what I say.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, man.
Okay, RoboVision. Yep. Tracker. Blood is AB negative. It's irrelevant. Relevant. Had her head bashed in.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
What are they trying to say that? Alright, we can talk to this guy, right?
Poor Casey.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list, but let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
There's the other shoe.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Adrian, thank you.
Most likely a
for the
van
super
with a
chat.
custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial that's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
But Adrian, thank you again. I really appreciate the super chat. I'm glad I could be here for you, and I hope things get better, all right? I hope you're doing all right.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Wonder if they're wearing, you know, like for the movie set, I wonder if they have some kind of paint that they're using.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with
Appreciate
subliminal
you,
messages.
Put a smile on my face in times of
They
sorrow.
use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Yeah, so it's a bit more open. It's not open world, obviously, but it's like, it's got that open level design with a bunch of like activities and side quests and things that you can find in it. Kind of like a Dishonored or like Deus Ex, like that, like those style maps.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Honestly, like with the idea behind this game, they could have really done like a lot with it. You know what I mean? The world does feel a little empty at times.
Hey,
Obviously, it's the middle
I'll
of the
learn
night.
this if you hang around here.
So I guess it's really not that bad. It does have a good atmosphere. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It looks good for this time of night. Graphically, it's pretty decent. I would say the only thing that's even semi subpar is the combat is a little on the subpar side, but it also, there's a lot of skills and stuff that you can like work into. I don't know if any of the skills change up the combat later on, but it's very just like point and shoot. You can't take cover. You can't do anything like that. But I got to admit, guys, it's pretty decent.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Now, actually, can you, like, no, I want you to drop a point. Because I was supposed to, this point I dropped here was supposed to be my deduction level 2 point. I was trying to see if you could take points away, but now once you add it, it's added.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Now, somebody said you could reset skill points. How do you reset the points? There we go. So that's the, yep, so the tire wheelbase matches. There's that paint. Oh, so we can see the whole map right here. Yep. So here's a breakdown of it. Shows the POIs. A lead actor matches the suspects. Yeah, I wonder if the lead actor is the same guy she's trying to cut. Handle everything, but you must know that the crew is afraid of working at nighttime. Maybe we should arrange for more bodyguards. So there was one van additional outside the team. Company of nice, beautiful girl. Oh, so I wonder if that girl was a prostitute, and he probably freaking hooked up with her and killed her.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
So maybe he wasn't involved?
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself.
Damn, she looks real mad.
It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal? Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services. Only the best in Detroit. I find that hard to believe. I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's... No names.
Time to die.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
I have an offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
They're playing with me, chat. But I smacked the fucking hair right off his head.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Damn. Spy, thank you so much for this 6 months. Love your content. Keep up the grind. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I want to thank everybody again for coming in and hanging out today. Got over 400 likes on the stream. I really do appreciate you. Yep. Paint on the door there.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
So this is the murder vehicle.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know! I wasn't there!
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
I mean, I believe him. There it is. There's a fucking hammer. The AB negative. Yep, matches the sample at the crime scene where the body was. Hammer matches. Yep, so there's the weapon. Matches Jerry Jenkins' glasses. Thing is, all that stuff could have been framed, though. Camera lens concealed in the wall, hidden room detected. Make away. Damn. Still going down for dumping the body, bro.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Now I wonder if we actually get to arrest this dude, or if we're gonna just shoot him in the face. Of course, he's not gonna fucking be here, though. Oh, there he is.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say the 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Right, too easy. All right, so we're gonna push this, check out this main mission here. What's up, guys?
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the game.
Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
How far off am I? I mean, I'm pretty far off from another skill point. So is there a way to reset your points, guys?
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Okay, so object investigation. Okay. Spelled gastric content. Puke. Slouching detected. What?
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Looks like someone should give you a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it. I know you. You don't hurt kids.
Shit. You're about to lose that kid immunity, bro. You're old enough to catch these hands. Not like this little dude. You know, ass whooping all day. Recently, your men started to act, shall we say, unusual. Usually, they're questioning each other about True Torch Head. Oh, they're looking like snitch, but it's criminal advertise as yours. You're probably wondering why no cop came knocking after your live show, which, by the way, oh shit, was truly great TV. They should know cops are afraid of you. Justin, among ourselves, it's a bad idea. Maybe you should. Okay, productivity. Choose his phone. Humble partner. So we got proof that he's working with them. Damn, you know what's crazy? This change machine right here. This is supposed to be like the 80s, right? Like 50 years later, and change machines still look identical. Or 40 years. Yeah, 80s, right? Like 40 years later. Traces of hinge lubricant. Yeah, I wonder, like, so were arcade scams like really a big deal back in the day, guys? People just freaking, you put the quarters in there and it doesn't register it, and it's just register like every third quarter or something like that.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke. But I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
Hey, search warrant granted.
Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
He's still alive. Don't make me kill you guys, all right? No.
Torches, RoboCop! You alive!
Surrender your weapons.
Light him up! Torch you to a crisp!
Tell the buyer stop using the made-up names for Nuke, none of this double cheese, Auntie N, hot sauce, body bags. It's only makes my guys confused, so that's bad for business. Pigs can't do shit, so there's no need to speak in code. These dopeheads either buy Nuke or jack all. Got it.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
You hot-headed bastards! For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
Interrogation sequence initiated.
You can't do it! I'm a respectable citizen, and I have complex health conditions! Okay, fine, I'll talk! They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
No, I haven't punched anyone yet. $62 for the desk button, $2,300 for an armored gate, $580 to install it, almost $3,000. Oh, there's safe codes right there. Need the deduction, but I'm like 300 points away.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Yeah, I'll try to melee somebody. The only thing is approaching them. We walk quite slow, so we're gonna get shot a lot. And I put it on the hard difficulty, so I don't know if we'll be able to actually withstand enough like bullets to get in at a, we could try it. We'll see. I love the fact that like he turns his like head and then his body. Am I gonna check out the RoboCop movies? If I get some time, Gasp, I'd love to, man. You know how it is, though, dude. I barely have time to freaking do anything. So is there multiple different map areas that like you go to in this game?
Oh shit! It's a metal freak!
You need to be taught some manners.
That did not work out, chat. Probably didn't help that they had a whole turret up in the up there.
It's that metal freak!
haven't been finding like any health increases. I actually have to spec into that vitality shit.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
But it's got some upgrades. I don't know what those are used for or how they work. Somebody said grab this big gun. Oh, so you can detach it. Okay. For some reason, I thought I'd be using that gun like in its cert form, but it makes more sense, yeah, to like rip it off and go around mowing things down with it. What was it, M60?
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Okay, so this another side mission right here. Six months. What do you mean he has nothing like Eminem? How do I objectives? Here we go.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
A rough apartment, man, to live in, like, especially as a cop. So does anybody like live in a building like this? Like back when I was little, I lived in a building like this, but I was pretty young. This shit looks like it could belong in Arkham.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, Gail. No. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles?
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
Like they actually call him RoboCop though? That's kind of weird.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
It's like in the middle of the night.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote?
There's someone who needs to learn what time it is. Now, so the game is definitely starting to become a bit more like when it first starts off, guys. Like the first opening sequence, it is very, very like linear on rails. The shooting sequence you go through, then at the end of it, there's not a whole lot of, but it's like as you go through this part here, it's definitely starting to flesh out a little bit more with story, characters, story, and it's not, it's really, it is picking up. It is picking up a bit. This is one of those slow burns. I could tell you probably episode 2, once you're about 6 to 8 hours into the game, maybe even hit some new scenery. What the hell did the game freeze? Once you hit like different scenery and stuff like that, it probably gets even better. Really? I didn't do anything, Chad. I just walked out the door. I think the game crashed.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, he's a little older than I am.
Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This dude didn't say anything.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, we really jailed her. That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
I'll whoop my kid's ass. Being out this late at night, just walking these dangerous ass streets.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
It's the chalk.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Do it. Come on. And him. What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops. I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's
Damn.
the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right
How you gonna call your old man a chump?
Strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
I don't know, that little kid's getting locked up.
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
Yes.
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
He ain't gonna learn his lesson like that. At least a ass whooping.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Listen, chat, I'm just saying, if my son was out in a ghetto-ass city in the middle of the night, all right, running the streets, writing stuff on the walls with chalk, and shooting a gun in an alley at a teddy bear,
I'll beat his ass.
I'm beating his ass like he's a grown-ass man. Like, oh, hell no. Because he's at that point, he's one step away from prison. Oh, look at the cat. Tell you know what's one of the weirdest things in the world? And let's be real, all right? Cat tongues. Don't they feel mad weird? Like there's just are just the like, I don't know. They got the weirdest feeling tongues in the fucking planet.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
What's the last time they made a RoboCop
Just
movie,
take
guys?
this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin.
Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix
Okay, so we're in a new area now.
things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Trying to see if we can get some more heals. Oh, Wolf, I have not checked out Daymare, no.
If City...
New Drug Empire.
is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
I got another skill point here, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that into deduction 2. Oh yeah, right there you can reset. Oh, I can only reset the one I just put in.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Pickles. Gherkin. Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pigs on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Come get some! Nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. All yours, partner.
Probable cause.
I'm actually going to try out that big gun too. Sakari with the super chat, brother. Thank you so much. All felines have tiny barbs on their tongue, which feels like sandpaper. Their tongue is designed to strip flesh off the bone. A lion that licks you literally is licking a layer of skin off of you. Yo, could you imagine? Ricky, holy crap, it's good to see you too with the 11 months, man. I wonder if a lion licking you could draw blood. You know what I mean? If they licked you enough. Yeah, I don't have level 2, so I can't recharge on this. Got a safe combo though.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
No, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible!
All felines have tiny barbs on their tongue, which feels like sandpaper. Their tongue is designed to strip flesh off of bone. A lion that licks you literally is licking a layer of skin off of you.
It's gonna go boom!
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
He's got to have some kind of humanity in him. He even cared right there when she said that. Warrant required.
realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
We blew his everything off.
I just need to concentrate. I need some nuke. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly!
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you can... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No, that was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you. I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Oh, shit.
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Glitching again.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me.
Darth, I don't know what I'm playing after this. Yeah, I didn't put on subtitles,
Here's
Caspi.
a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
RoboCop is the name I was given.
If that is what you prefer, then RoboCop it is. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Resurrected. OCP Crime Prevention Unit 1.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say,
Ed 209?
a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, RoboCop.
Ed 209 is from the movies? Oh. Well, it red misted her damn hand. Got an A rank on that.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Can I turn it off of burst fire? Okay, so we can insert different percentages here. Oh, it's got a match. Okay, so I have to find one that's like that. Oh, right here, 10%. And then, wait, does that not fit? Oh, do I gotta? No. There it is. See, I think we need to connect it to the powers here. Okay, all right, there we go. So we'll put 14% here, then that activates that and that. And then we can switch that over to... So I just made it worse. I added a bunch of penalties to it. So how the hell did you get to flow? Oh, I see. I'm tracking. So you want to make it go in a direction without going towards the penalties. Because if you get it to go towards the penalties, then obviously you're SOL. So this is the power influx here. So we just need it to go up and down right there. And we would get that benefit without that penalty. We would get... See, this penalty here is going to be the hard one to avoid. But I think at that point, we're just going to have to take that L. Like, for instance, if I go with one that doesn't go towards the 20%, because that's the one we want to avoid for sure. Like this. Nope. So yeah, I'll put that there. That powers that. We avoid the 20%. We did pick up a 5% penalty. Do we have any more just up and down? So like here, we've got to get that. And then 10% there. And the only penalty we picked up was the 5% penalty here. Now, can you like rotate them at all? I don't think so. But that's good. Like I said, we got the full auto mode. We unlocked more gore. We got this all at the expense of only losing 5%. So I don't think that's that bad. What the hell is this?
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready? Okay, baby. So what, we can merge these and it'll give me something here. Let's see what happens. Let's check it. Merge. It gave me a 15%. Oh, so then we could take these, merge them and make certain directionals. All right, I'm tracking. Well,
be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Guys, and thank you. We got over 600 likes. Remember, if you guys do want more of this, hey, just smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll keep it going. You guys said switch to 17 with the 14. The only thing is, if I switch to 17 with the 14, I'm going to pick... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to pick up... Because I lose this. So I needed that to go over this way regardless. And then... Do I have one that I could throw here now, though? Nope, that's... And then the 14 is the only one that's not going to give me the extra 5% penalty. Oh, this 17 and 14 switch. Thank you, bro. All right, but yeah, the gun is now full auto though too. So we ended up getting rid of the 3-round burst thing, which is nice, because the 3-round burst is actually one of my least favorite ways to shoot like ever. Absolutely can't stand it.
Any news on Luis?
I got 3 points to spend, 3 skill points. So we'll get combat 2, armor 2 for the shield, and then what do we want to start working on? Probably vitality.
Not yet. But she's been
Well,
through
all right,
worse.
guys, we're gonna end this here. I do appreciate you all for coming and hanging out. I will be doing another stream later on. Not exactly sure what I'm be playing. I'm gonna be eating, and then I'll be back later on tonight. So thank you guys again. Remember, if you guys want more of this, today was. My initial plan was to kind of just jump in and check it out because I had no idea what to even expect. But the game is kind of picking up. I'm enjoying the story a little bit. I have a feeling that might get even a bit better than it already is. So thank you guys again. It did start off a little bit slow, but it is starting to kind of come into itself. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started, I was like, this game kind of is meh. You know what I mean? And but as we kept playing and the story started stuff and the side quests, like I said, it's still kind of basic systems. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but it's definitely starting to come into itself a little bit. All right, but thank you guys again. If you guys are interested in seeing what is that next to come, smash that like button. Like I said, we'll jump in, we'll play some more of it. If I don't see you guys in the next stream, you have a great rest of your night. And for everybody else, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.